warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Sholihah. I'm student from Mathematics Educational 2023A with the student number 23030174031. In this micro teaching session, I will present a lesson on comparative value with a constant. I hope this lesson will be clear and helpful for all of you. Thank you. Let's begin.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. How are you today?
Good morning, Miss. We are fine.
Alhamdulillah, it's good to hear that. Well, it looks like you guys are very excited to learn this morning.
Of course, Miss.
All right, let's take attendance. Answer my question, milk or tea, when I call your name. Okay?
Okay.
Yesterday, we learned about comparative value and its properties. Does anyone still remember what the properties are?
There is cross multiplication, multiplication of a term, and center term.
That's right. Good. Okay, today we are going to learn about value comparison with constant. I will share screen my laptop, okay?
Okay, Miss.
Okay, can you look this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, today we are going to learn about value comparison with a constant. Have you heard the value comparison with constant before?
Not yet, Miss.
Now, have you ever used a call phone to call someone?
Yes, Miss.
If you call someone, you must to pay credit cost. Yes?
Yes.
And what's this table? Okay. Let's start looking at this table. What you can conclude from this table?
The number in the second column increase as the number in the first column increase, Miss.
That's right. So, this is an example of value comparison with constant. In a value comparison, the content of the value, two values, is always constant. And this is length of conversation. If 1 second, you must to pay credit cost 60 in rupiahs. Yes. So the value comparison is always constant, always 60. Okay, from first 6
Okay.
and the 6 column 6 is 62. Okay, in the table above, the result of dividing the cost of pulse by the length of the conversation in each row is always the same, which is 60. In the case, the number 60 is called a comparative constant and can be expressed as 4. As 4, this relationship between the numbers in each row, for the example row 6, can be expressed x, x, and y, y divided by x equal to 60. 60. Yes. All is 60. From the work, the equation from y equal to 60 is obstate. In the case, it is said that k is directly proportional to 1 because the value y is the result of multiplying 60 by x, and the value of w dependent of the value of x. In additional, the form w equal to 60 multiple x is a linear equation form, namely an equation whose variables are raised to the power of 1. We can use the form of the equational above to find the x value, length of conversation, if the y value, credit cost, is now or vice versa. So if x and y are equal than 1, the question of a pair of values of y and x is always the same, constant, called the constant of comparison expressed by k. And the number 2, the equation of a value ratio of y to x with constant k is y equal to k multiple x, where k equal to y1 divided by x1 and x no equal to 0. In this case, okay, now example number 1. In each of the following tables, determine whether y to x is a valued comparison or not. If it is a valued comparison, determine equation. Okay. And A, x is 3, 5, and 7. And why 12, 20, and 28? Okay. So number 1A is value comparison or not. The answer is comparison. Okay. Equal to y1 divided by x1. Mm, in one column, the value of comparison is k equal to y1 divided by x1. Now, y1 is 12 divided by 3. How much? 4. And 5 x 5 and y 20, it's same is 4 and 7 and 28, it's same 4. So the table of A is comparison value comparison. And B, this is value comparison or not? No, this is no value
Not.
comparison. Yes. And now, please you. And number 2, now let's try this example. Is the relationship of y to x in the following table. Okay? And you find the values of P and Q. Okay, today we have learned that is a value comparison. The quotient between two values is always constant, which is k. We can also write this relationship in the form of the equation y equal to k multiple x. Before we end, this is your assignment to do at home. Solve problems number 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 in the textbook on page 15, okay? And collect on 2 January. Okay? Do you have any question before we close today's lesson?
No, Miss.
Okay, thank you for your attention. See you at the next meeting. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Miss.
Yes, thank you.